Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about how to get your real estate license and become a real estate agent. You've probably heard so many times, everybody's a real estate agent, everybody's got their license. Don't worry about that. We're just going to walk through exactly how you can get your license and get started today. I'm Byron Lazine. I appreciate you coming back. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do so. Let's get right into it. How do you get your real estate license and become an agent? Step one, you have to take a pre-licensing course. Here in Connecticut, for example, it's a 60-hour course. They're doing it on Zoom today. They used to never do online courses, but with the world we live in today, most states are providing that option. Generally across the board, it can be anywhere from 24 hours to a 180-hour course. I know Florida, for example, is 63. They commonly go between the 60 and 80 range. Massachusetts, just north of my home state of Connecticut, is 80 hours. You have to take that course and likely pass a class test at the end of the course. Okay, so you're going to go through it. That test does not get you your license, though. That advances you to the next step. Some places will make you pass that test on your first or second try. Other places will let you keep going. Okay, a lot of these courses online are set up where you can do it on the weekends, you can do it on the weeknights, or you can just jump into an existing class and just get your hours. The class is only going to set you up for step two. It's not going to set you up for success in the industry. It's really preparing you for the exam, that class exam, so you can move to the next step. So you've got to do the hours, you've got to log them in. That's the first step. Your pre-licensing course, you can literally Google in pre-licensing courses in whatever location you currently live in. I'll actually link below if you happen to be in Connecticut where you could find those opportunities. But just go to Google, type in pre-licensing real estate courses, and a whole bunch of options will come up, probably affiliated with the local boards in your community. All right, step number two for getting your real estate license is you have to pass your state exam. The course only prepared you for the opportunity to take this test. A lot of times you'll hear the state and national test are what you have to pass. It's likely two tests, state and general, but it's to get your state license. A lot of times you only have one opportunity to pass this. In Connecticut, you can take it over and over and over again. You can just keep signing up until you do pass it, but you do have to pass a certain amount of questions, 70%, whatever it is in your state, 75%. It could be whatever those guidelines are. You've got to pass the questions. You're sitting in one of those rooms with the headsets and you can't talk to anybody, look at anybody, get up for any reason. You got to sit down, do the multiple choice fill-ins. And it's going to be a whole bunch of questions, by the way, that you're probably never going to use once you get your real estate license, but that's okay. You still have to go through it to be able to get your license. Once you pass that test, those results are going to be sent over to the PSI located in Las Vegas. They're going to send you back your real estate salesperson license, but you're not a real estate agent yet. You've got to go to step three, which is finding a brokerage to sponsor your license. You'll hear a lot of agents say, you need to hang your license somewhere, or brokers or managers say, you can hang your license with us. It's basically, by the way, like hanging your career out to dry, because a lot of times these brokerages aren't offering you any value. Nonetheless, you do need a broker to sponsor you, because you need 2 years in most states to be able to become a broker yourself. Not that I'm recommending that, but you have to work underneath a brokerage. A broker is the only license that legally can transact real estate. A salesperson works on behalf of the broker. Okay, I'd advise you, once you get to that step and you're looking at brokerages to hang your license, I use that word, to sponsor you, be looking at teams that offer a ton of value. There's other content on this. We're going to talk about that more in the future. But those are the 3 simple steps to getting your license so that you can become a real estate agent. If you've been thinking about it, I encourage you not to listen to everybody that, didn't ever fulfill their dreams. That's like, oh, don't do it. Everybody's an agent. Everybody in this town's an agent. Every third person in the restaurants has their license. Don't worry about that. Put your head down. Go to the 60-hour course or whatever it is in your state and just focus on getting the hours done, get the class passed, and go ahead and get your license. It's something that nobody can take away from you, and then you can now help people sell any type of real estate in your state at any given time. There's nothing better than that. If you happen to be in Connecticut, I have a link right below. realestateagentscholarship.com will actually pay for your course. And if you are in a state that there's a top team offering the same thing, I'd encourage you to look that up. There's a lot of programs like that. I encourage you to look at teams so that you have the training and the support and the branding once you actually get into becoming a real estate agent. If this video brought you value, or you know somebody who's thinking about looking into real estate, please share the video with them, and I'll see you on the next one.